Welcome to the second to last of our live stream finals here. This grade, the Open Mixed final is going to be contested between the Waiariki Open Mixed and the Niue Open Mixed. I'm joined once again by Grant Robertson in the commentary box. Grant, you didn't quite pick the right team last time. I will give you a chance to make amends. You did put it out there though. You went on the underdog.
Yeah, I'll have to go double or nothing this one. I'll flip the other side and go with the Waiariki team. They did win over Niue 9-8 this morning. Come in winning all of their games, so I've got to go double or nothing to get me back on top.
Great to see that the teams in the final have had such close matches in the round robin play. As I said earlier, a lot of these grades, 3 or 4 teams in them, so they've played each other already. Yeah. I tell you, there's one thing different about being at this tournament is the uniform colours. Normally when you're at a touch tournament, you know straight away who that team is and where they're from. Very different with these, especially Niue in the yellow, Waiariki in the maroon.
Yeah, definitely expressing all the colours, and that's part of the cultural aspect of this Pacific Cup touch. So big shout out to KBS, who did a lot of work with most of these teams and are putting it all on show. This weekend, I know there's a fair few out there that are hot property that people are trying to pick up. So great work by KBS, one of the main sponsors here, as we see Waiariki, a lot of cuts coming through on this goal line, try and get right position. Running 33 peel, straight to the winger. No dice there, but obviously trying to work with the wind straight away. So that's definitely the game plan for them at the moment.
3 referees for this final, the mixed final. Probably 3 of the fittest and fastest you can find running around the country. Dali Tui, Ben McLaughlin and Quinn Murphy. You see Tui just coming out onto the field now. Steady set here from Niue, a bit of injection of pace in that one. Nice work there. Looks like they're going to be stopped short of the halfway. Really good work there from the number 8 from Niue. Bit of ad-lib footy.
Come on. Crowd goes all, but yes, good touch there. Good, honestly, great shutdown. But yeah, nice footwork to start off with from Niue. Nice expensive game. We see Waiariki looking to be quite direct here, clear in what they're doing.
Yeah, Niue look like they're going to bring a real different style, maybe a less structured, or I guess a different structured style than what we've seen in the previous games. Waiariki though now not played at. Good call there from referee Murphy. Good defence from Niue. Just like a shout out to our sponsors as we get towards the end of the day. D3, the Fijian Cup, One Foundation, Grassroots Trust, KBS and their amazing apparel. Of course, the team producing these shots for you, eMedia and AskQ, live stream crew doing a great job. And Bunnings, the Bunnings warehouse. What an incredible sponsor they are, Grant. You'd obviously have a great relationship with that organisation, and just what they do for sport in this country is almost second to none.
Yeah, and the great thing is they're across all of the community part of our game. So whether it's with ourselves or in some of the community space with Pacific Cup, with Māori Touch, it's great to see them expanding and seeing the value that we can obviously create right across the game. So great to have them as a sponsor, equally with all of the others that are here for Pacific Cup for this weekend.
Peace.
Nice work by Waiariki, just looking to inject, pulling back out, getting that shape they want, looking for that long again with the wind assisted. So, but
team's definitely taking that. I guess the side at the top of the screen that you see, that way the wind is going. It isn't as strong as it was earlier today, but it's definitely, as you look at it from the bottom of the screen, going across to the top of the screen. For those of you who have just joined us, haven't seen any of the other live stream games, this is the 4th Pacific Cup Touch Tournament. 4th over the last 6 years. There was a bit of a break with the COVID happening, unfortunately. It has got 5 countries outside of New Zealand involved: Niue, Samoa, Cook Islands, Tonga, Fiji, and many rōpū Māori from around the motu. Metro, Māori, Tāmaki Makaurau, Waiariki Māori, Ngātini o Tainui, Muri Whenua, and Mātou ki te Raki. So it's incredible representation. And going back to the kaupapa of this event, that's giving these peoples an opportunity to represent who and where they come from without affecting their eligibility to play for New Zealand or Tier 1 nations. So what an incredible kaupapa there is here, Grant.
Yeah, it's awesome. And obviously we had day one yesterday was all about the youth through up into about the under 16s, and then today we're working through 18s up into the Opens and Masters grades. So the weekend's been awesome. It's been great to see everybody out there, how they connect back to their roots, their Indigenous culture, and the opportunity for them all to express that and be connected to that right throughout has been great.
I must say, while everyone's competitive and they all want to win once the whistle blows, the manner with which the games have been played and the atmosphere around the outside of the fields has been nothing but whānau, and that's awesome to see. Again, it's the best game you can play. And when it's played in this manner, it's even better. A bit of an arm wrestle we have here. It's both teams finding their feet. Defense has probably been better than the attack so far. I was going to say,
you almost put yourself out there for that one, didn't you? But again, great defense. Yeah, definitely the setup for there. I do wonder, as you were saying before, where the teams are throwing with the wind at the moment. Like in that coaching realm, that's probably what you're going to expect to focus on defensively at the start of these games. So it's almost worth working away from that as a strategy to start off with, and then come back to that once the wingers have sort of been put in different positions or started to relax from what the coach's instructions are. But anyway, we're still continuing with it at the moment. We'll see what comes from this, setting nice platform. So able to pick, running through the line, just to see if those middles are tight as they are.
Nil halfway through the first half of our mixed open final. Second to last for the day. After this, we have the open men's, the big finale. But right at the moment, Niue working their way off their defensive scoreline. Real arm battle, arm wrestle in the grind. Both teams trying not to make any mistakes. It's been pretty good so far. Niue with an attacking opportunity here. Goes back to that right-hand side, wind-favoured side. Beautiful long ball. Great dive for the defence, but you see referee Murphy on the side, giving the all clear. Referee Tui awards the first touchdown for this in our open mix game for Niue, taking a 1-0 lead over Waiariki.
Yeah, nice work by Niue, just actually starting to separate that and create space with that defensive structure of Waiariki, and gave them time to read and made it very hard for the defenders to make those pick options, and the winger did really well. Obviously summed up where the ball was getting to, made their way out there, but couldn't quite get the touch before the ball was down. So great start by Niue, breaks the deadlock. We'll see Waiariki right on that 7 now. Oh, looking at a double, that was well read. Look at the bounce in play. Often comes after the bounce out, so maybe they were trying to get that one in first. But equally good defense by Niue. Same on the out. Oh, and a flick back in.
Such a little back flick.
Right. 2 weeks.
Nice work there. Just trying to grab his number, the 3 from Waiariki. Beautiful little pass. Took everyone off.
2. And that is.
No idea what's going to happen. That ties them back up 1-1. Waiariki, Niue in this open mix final. They're just obviously sorting each other out in the first 5 minutes there, Grant. Just trying to find their rhythm. Both teams. Been a little while since their previous games prior to this final. But now, we look like we might have the third one here. 3 sets, 3 touchdowns, all clear from referee Tui. Referee McLaughlin gives us the 3rd touchdown of the game. Niue go back to 1 up with the lead at 2-1 over Waiariki.
In distance.
Yeah, maybe we're just starting to warm up now. I was about to say a couple of 2 minutes ago that this is not the normal open mix. Normally it's absolute double figures for both teams. A little bit more free-flowing opens in the finals, but starting to break the shackles off now. Both teams. Be important here to get a fight back from Waiariki.
Yeah.
Runs the fake play, looking to get open on the mismatch.
Just couldn't tell by either player's body language whether that was a touch or it had not been touched. But the 13 there from Waiariki sneaks through Hone Paraone for the equalising touchdown. Takes the scores to 2-2.
Very nonchalant, wasn't it? I was almost wondering what was going on there, but neither defender or attacker was giving anything away.
You talked about the bounce out coming normally before the bounce in. Well, they did it the opposite way around and scored there on the bounce out. We're joined in commentary by a special guest, well, more of an MVP than a special guest, John Dusto, top referee in this country and in the world. Dusto, good to have you up here, mate. How's the tournament been for you so far from a referee's perspective?
Oh, it's been fantastic. You know, it's just it's a pure touch where people actually having fun and loving it. And that's what it's all about. So, yeah, glad to be involved.
So it's not ironic you say that, actually. It's been the common theme, just everyone loving it and everyone enjoying it. And that is normally the case at all of our national tournaments, that you can just tell there's a different feel, a different vibe around this place with regards to, I guess, the main purpose we're here through this vehicle of touch.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's definitely competitiveness. I mean, all the teams out there wanting to win, but they're doing it with the right spirits, and I think that's what it's all about.
Now, have you had your normal 19 games a day, or have you been treated like the king that you are and that you've only had 3 so far?
I definitely haven't been treated like a king. I've had 5 men's open games today, 4 men's open games with 1 to come, so your body's feeling it.
The 1 to come is the only one that's important, but right in front of us now, we have this mixed open final, 2-2. 2-2, this mixed open final, Niue up against Waiariki.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with unofficial score at the moment. We think it's 2-2. We'll see if the scoreboard follows up, because there was a nice little try scored by Waiariki earlier on, which did tie it up, and they've just defended that line as well, so they'll look to capitalise off this. Will they stay nice and direct, or they might need a little breather and get over to that sub-box?
Great to see one of your fellow referees from the mighty LNP, the 07, Pairoi out there, Dali Tui. But you and yourself, him and yourself representing the 07.
Oh, look, he's got a heart of gold. You know, you wouldn't know he hasn't been refereeing touch for almost 12 months, and he's still looking like he's 20 years of age.
Yeah. Waiariki hot on attack. I think that might have been Takanini there. We've seen the link. Seen him play a lot of touch. Very, very good touch player. We see a penalty there. The first in a while. Well, actually, I thought the penalty was going to be for a hard touch, but it looks like not square. Referee Murphy calls that one. Subs on now for Niue. So you got the big final coming up, John. That's straight after this. Do you know who that's between?
Yeah, against Metro and Tainui Waka, I understand. So 2 very, very good teams with a lot of touchbacks, so it should be good.
Interesting outcome. Samoa was the team I got told at the start of the day that would likely be there. So obviously, Rod was telling me they're up against Samoa in that semi-final. So they obviously got ahead. But we see here Waiariki just looking to get on the outside. Offside penalty against Niue. Waiariki another set. Few in a row. I won't keep you any longer. Appreciate you popping in to say hello and having your presence in here. Good luck with the big final.
Mate, looking forward to it, and thanks for what you guys do too.
Good luck, John. And we have it, John Dusto. Guest appearance.
Yeah.
Whanau, we will see what the score is and fix it up at the halftime break if it is 2-2. Grant told me it was, so if it's not, then he's wrong. But Waiariki now, if it wasn't, they were trying to make it that way. 5th touch. 10 seconds to go. Good defense. We might get 1, max 2 roll balls away before we hear the siren coming up to the halftime break. Of this, the second to last final, the mixed open final.
Fast shot.
And that siren brings us to an end. We'll catch you after the halftime break. I'll guarantee you with the right score. See you then.
You ain't never gonna feel, you need to see it, you got it in ya. Do you feel it? Yeah, you do.
to you and welcome back to the halftime break of this, the Open Mix final between Niue and Waiariki. And not only are we back for the action, but we're back with the correct score, 2-2. I said Grant told me really I knew all along. I just in case I was wrong, wanted to blame it on him. So
That's right. And
at least we can count to 2, Grant.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't because I'm picking Waiariki to win and I needed them to be at least even at halftime. It's actually got the score now, so it's 2-2. But Niue do get the tap off. They'll be looking to capitalise. I'm sure Carl Samapo, their coach here, was coaching over at the World Cup with the New Zealand senior mixed team. Will be trying to just settle them into key outcomes he wants in the second half to try and get them over the line. But equally, the Waiariki team have got some pretty strong leadership out there.
What a different start from the first half. I think it was maybe 7 or 8 sets before we seen a team get into the attacking goal zone. We're straight away on the first set. Niue get into that. Fresh set here. Number 7 been looking dangerous again. That little back flick. This time the 16 from Niue for our first touchdown. And this is the first set of the second half in the Open Mix final. Niue take a 1 touchdown lead, 3-2.
Yeah, a little bit of elements connection there with Darius and Carl. Just probably running through that little play. You see that from Darius quite a bit. Really, really skillful in and around that area. So not unusual to see that outcome from them. As we know now, we've got to back this up and see if Niue can shut this one out to really make this count. As we see Waiariki down on the 7, quick play, a little bit of footwork looking long, but no, great channel.
Early
By the link.
Great defense, early lift, got in that passing lane, as you said, took away all the attacking options. A dummy half here, been impressed with the work he's done. The number 2 from Niue, Rory Marshall-Barton, with regards to transitioning.
My score is 3-2.
Fleet-footed 17 here from Niue, was trying to create something out of nothing on the last. Good place to end that set, Grant, down on the attacking 7-metre line.
Yeah, it looked good on the touch field. Probably look even better on the dance floor, possibly tonight if they go to the after function. But Waiariki really strong, getting back down here, clearly trying to get right down onto that 7. We see 2 of those key people, Bronson Walker and Mickle. Do they set that one up? Great touch in the corner by the winger. Yeah, stuffed that one out. Good running play by Waiariki.
Good support there by referee Murphy. Johnny on the spot. Nice defense again, Niue. Definitely come out the better of the 2 teams. Just with the touchdown they scored, they seem to be more threatening. Defense has been solid. 3rd touch.
Yes.
Very strong touch, that one. It'd be very unlike a man of his size to be pushed off too many roll balls. Strong touch there from the Waiariki defender.
Yeah, just those little ones you just wonder whether that will cause them trouble later on. Those little parts that doesn't allow you to get right down to the 7-metre for a strike. Holds them up there. Eliza just getting a little bit lost. Waiariki down in the 7. Bit of ball play to open up. Picks will step back. Look at the short one. Well defended by the middles though.
Yeah, real well defended. As enterprising as the attack was, they never really looked under too much pressure in that set. The Niue defensive line. Oh, lovely. Just getting on the outside. Fortunately didn't feel that touch. Giving it rest of the team chance to get on the field. Fresh legs now. 3rd touch coming up.
Winding motion.
No, we're just looking to centralise things.
It's Darius on the ball again.
Sorry.
Try long ball this time. Could tap in. Oh, it doesn't need to. Plenty of space out there.
Yeah, like you, I thought the tap in was going to be needed. I seen the number 16 from Niue being in front of that player. But plenty of space, like you say. Beautiful pass, better catch. Easy dot down to take Niue out to 4-2 lead.
Just they went to a two minute going there. Yeah.
2 touchdowns to nil this second half for Niue. It's been their defence that's been even more impressive, Grant.
Yeah, it has been. And that's sort of what we looked at. So the tries have sort of been the bonus off this one so far. Little floater play. Just get through past the winger. That was nice. Beautifully positioned ball, just with the right timing on it. That floater pass for the chop inside the winger. Dive, but could not make the touch on that one.
I thought the juggle by Takanini just gave that winger 1 more second to reach out, but she couldn't quite get it. 2-1. Perfect time to hit back. 3-4 now.
Sorry.
3-4, not 2-1. 1 behind.
And then
Now it might be try for try just in this last 8 minutes. It might really go.
Oh, we need Waiariki to get 1 more so he can have a drop off. The bounce out play. Oh, bit of a step. Oh, that was quality touch there from the Niue link. Trying to look out the window, just beside, see what number we got. What a touchdown that was. Love to bring you the replay. It was number 17 from Niue, Brandon Tuniamua.
It's our man that had the dancing feet earlier on. He's not waiting for the dance floor. He's doing it right here. And really showed that one up. Beautiful work.
Had the trifecta going, bounced out, then stepped on the outside. Beautiful little flick on, perfect timing.
step ball.
Strong touch. Let that one go. 5-3, up by 2. Again, not under too much pressure.
Yeah, good strong touches by the middles, which are really making sure that there's no opportunity for the attacking play at all. Holding them up in the play, did really well and nice and tight in that. So Niue get the treats, and that one heading downfield, got some space to move, running, playing. Great diving touch.
Takanini, 16. She scored the last try for Waiariki. Her defense has been exceptional. Fully committed. What a play. We had 2 or 3 more options outside of that.
I was about to call Darius was going to go on the pop around, but he didn't need it because the chop link was so good. But again, that man, Darius Hignett Morgan, making the plays, send them up. Niue get a stretch now. That might be pivotal in this last 6.5 minutes to get up by a couple.
I'm not sure if I should ask you who's going to win the men's game, as your record seems to be like it's going to be donut after 2. After this game, I'm sure both teams are saying please pick the other.
Let's just wait and see, shall we? Let's get through this game first.
You must have picked the Kiwis last night in the league.
They were winning at 78 minutes.
If only the game went that long. As we see, a good set of Waiariki. Good set of D, sorry. Great opportunity on attack. Down by 3. Just under 6 to go. See if they can move this Niue defence, which just looks like the Great Wall of China at the moment. Springing more of them up. I was almost going to say a wasted touch going out there, but I'll tell you what, the new move should be give it to the link, the number 7 from Waiariki. Eliza Ward. She can set things up, sets up a great try there, takes them now to 4-6.
Yeah, Eliza, very smart player, very strong link player, was over at the World Cup for New Zealand as well. So, number of New Zealand players over there. Can they get themselves back in the game?
Senior mixed.
With the senior mixed crew.
No way.
Yep.
I thought you were going to say like opens or age group stuff. Are you serious?
She might have doctored her birth certificate, maybe, I don't know. But, yep. Strong player, strong within the Bay of Plenty crew.
It amazes me how players these days can do that. Just be running to the right and across their body, throw a 35 metre pass across the field and land it right on the money. As we've seen there from Niue, just wrestling back the momentum. Waiariki looked like they were gaining there. Back out to a 3 touchdown lead, 7-4.
And so, restrict.
Good touch there, Niue. Held that well. Referee makes a touch right on the goal line. Waiariki Bronson's trying to set this up. Playing on the length. They'll come open side. Float in behind. Ooh, great work by the winger. Came into perfect position to snuff that one out.
Close.
And they get away here. Good, strong running Niue. Look to get strength. 2 there, hopefully 3 over halfway will set them up well.
Yeah.
So drive in, get it direct.
I was talking to Rod earlier around how long these teams have probably been together, and he said maybe 2 weeks. But you look at a team like that who just seem to be all on the same page and playing their part. As we see now, gets on the outside here again of Waka. But he had the number 13 come in and make that touch. They just seem to be very, very well drilled, this Niue team.
Yeah, they are. So I think it's possibly different for some of the teams that are here that might have had a few more weeks than others. But yeah, absolutely. Most of these are getting together, getting the players in, and hoping that those combinations either from playing in provinces or other teams together. Certainly family affair when you look down the team lists here for both the Waiariki and the Niue team. As we said, beautiful try.
Bang, bang.
Through.
Heap more tries in the second half, 2 all at half time. And that to be the 8th try of this half. Back within 2. Only just around 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes, 2 more tries to get to drop off. What do you reckon?
Well, happy with the drop off, but maybe we should make it in the last 2 minutes or tries with 2.
Oh, here we go. Here's the turnover they're looking for.
Just under 2 minutes on the official game clock. That was very straight, that pass. Need a score here. That'll put pressure. Oh, 6 again. 6 again there. Calls referee Tui. They score here. Pressure has to go on Niue Grant. They were up by, I think, 3 definitely, maybe 4. Where they go now, try and get on the outside of the girl link. Don't try that. Great defense. Oh, they look like they're walking off the line like it was a touchdown. Few more to go. Are they going to score here, Grant? And if so, how are they going to do it?
By putting the ball over the line, like we'll see soon. Threw me under the bus on that one. Thought it was going to be play into there. No, well defended by Niue. Strong here.
Seen that a couple of times, haven't we? Just that early lift getting in the channel like you talked about, and an intercept coming from it.
Yeah, and that's been part of what Niue have obviously done. They got a couple of that. They did try. Bronson tried to get in behind them just before, but great work by the winger. Darius on the ball. It's definitely taken control of that attacker line down there. Darius pulls a penalty. So see what he can make of this one.
This is a quick touchdown. This will be the last set of the game. With only 15 seconds left. To go under. I'm sure with a slow walk back to half time, the full-time siren will go, unfortunately. Waiariki, unlikely, as we hear it there, to have another opportunity. And there we see another outstanding game, but a dominant performance from Niue. You are now 0 from 2. But Niue are the champions of the 2024 Pacific Cup Touch in the open mixed grade. Coming up is our last final between Metro and Tini o Tainui, I think it is. Please come back and join us to watch the big finale.